Clara Dao is a 26-year-old social media influencer who built her entire career off of spreading positivity and telling everyone to love your body the way it is, with this really being the way she built her entire fan base and audience. Don't be ashamed of yourself, we're all built in different shapes and sizes. Well, guess what? Just like the majority of these social media influencers, this entire message she was pushing, well, she actually did not believe in it herself, and would get horribly exposed for turning her back on her fans, with her career quickly tumbling down just like the Twin Towers. So what exactly did Clara Dao do, and what caused all her fans to completely turn on her? Well, let me give you a bit of a teaser. It's really bad, like really bad, and by the end of this video you'll realize how this cute little TikTok girl became absolutely hated by the internet overnight. So as I mentioned earlier, she is this TikToker or YouTube shortser who built this absolutely huge audience with millions of followers across all platforms, from promoting to everyone that self-love is important and to, you know, not judge yourself in the mirror too harshly, which is a great message to push. I mean, we all know the very toxic beauty standards in today's society, which seem to affect almost everyone. I mean, just look at the recent concerns over Ariana Grande. Even your favorite millionaire celebrities are struggling with this kind of stuff. Now, the reason Clara blew up so fast was because no one else was really pushing the same message she was. We all know fitness influencers these days do squats, cardio, get a six-pack to build your perfect body, when in reality you can never build your perfect body as you keep wanting to look better and better until it becomes an endless cycle of never being happy with yourself. So with millions of young girls looking up to Clara and her being their role model, what went wrong? Well, firstly, some people started pointing out the fact how her entire platform and personality was basically her just being skinny. And I don't mean just a couple of her videos, I'm talking every single video. It's quite literally like when I used to post videos about Jack Doherty every day. So yeah, with every one of her videos being about how she was so slim and naturally thin, it almost began to look like she was actually showing off, trying to brag about how she never gains weight. So you get the point. And this was when her own fans started really turning on her, leaving comments basically saying like, we get the point. Yeah, okay, we get it, you're skinny. Okay, another video about the same topic, seriously? And it even started getting a little bit more toxic, with some fans starting to say that they don't care anymore, or actually making nasty comments about her body, which is obviously a step too far. And eventually Clara would drop the bombshell that would leave her hated by the entire internet, a video to her YouTube channel. The surprising habits that keep me skinny, no diet needed, which is just like, so we went from body positivity and loving your body the way it is to now promoting this sort of diet culture. It just didn't sit right with a lot of her fans. All this time she was promoting the fact she was naturally thin and struggled to gain weight, and now she's posting videos about how to stay skinny. Well, it just didn't make a lot of sense. Well, it did actually. She was lying the entire time.
If skinny privilege is a thing, I can be called a skinny legend. These are the habits that make me stay at this weight for the past 10-15 years.
So this means she's actually actively trying to stay skinny and is not some great issue she's been dealing with her entire life. And if we actually dive into this video, we will soon realize how she is now trying to push an unhealthy lifestyle onto her fans.
So the first habit is I don't eat when I'm not hungry, and I only eat when I'm like really hungry. I often don't remember to eat unless I really feel it in my stomach and I'm like, oh my god, I'm hungry. And then I realized that, oh, it's like 7 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything all day. That hunger, I just don't experience it.
So, I mean, this is just terrible advice. She's basically telling her fans to starve themselves so they can look like her. But wait, I thought this was a normal lifestyle and she actually struggled with putting on weight. But in this video, she's telling her fans she purposefully doesn't eat until she's literally starving. Okay, buddy. It's just really terrible advice. She wants to have this super healthy persona, yet she's telling her fans not to eat until 7 p.m. This should be illegal. So as you can see, Clara went from pushing self-love to self-starvation and deprivation of bodily needs. This is not body positivity. This is dangerous and toxic diet culture. So yeah, this is when fans completely turned against her, and I mean, let's just read some of the comments. Not eating until 7 PM and waiting until your body shows physical symptoms of starvation to eat something is everything but having a healthy relationship with food, lol. This video is for adults. This video is for nobody. I don't eat until I'm physically so hungry that I can't ignore it, and then a couple minutes later, I love food and I have a very healthy relationship with food. Naturally skinny people don't starve themselves for 24 hours. It's not a fast, you're starving yourself. This is so disordered it's upsetting. So her fans felt like they were basically lied to this whole time and were sold a dream. I mean, imagine if this whole time I'm posting videos about all these influencers being bad people and scammers, and then I end up posting some sort of promotion which is a scam. I would be a hypocrite and a liar and would potentially face the consequences of getting my YouTube channel suspended. And even though Clara is promoting something that has genuine effects on people's bodies, I'm yet to see any consequences being imposed upon her. But I think her audience turning on her and the entire internet knowing she is a fraud is quite a good consequence, as now no one will ever take her word or support her again. Now, funnily enough, fans then started deep diving into past videos of hers and realizing she has been secretly living this lifestyle the entire time, but was just pushing a different image on her TikTok and shorts, as she knew it would get millions of views. In these past videos, she would constantly mention forgetting to eat or purposefully eating small meals which contains less calories. She's been a fraud this entire time. Now, if you guys didn't know, undereating or starvation has really dangerous consequences on the human body. We've got malnutrition, developmental problems, infertility, bone fractures, and osteoporosis, anemia, increased risk of surgical complications, and a weakened immune system. I mean, it's bad, and to think Clara is pushing this sort of lifestyle to millions of people, who majority are probably children, it's disgusting, and she should be rightfully blacklisted from the influencer scene. Now, are you ready for Clara's response? Well, she would say that she wasn't purposefully doing these things, this was just the way she ate and was trying to stay skinny. Yeah, sure buddy. She would then make multiple TikToks complaining about the internet exposing her when she actually didn't do anything wrong. I mean, she would even say she just has a fast metabolism, which again doesn't make sense when in your YouTube videos you say you purposefully skip meals and such. And I'm not sure how bad this next thing is, but she would also start doing like paid promotions for makeup brands, and you know, makeup, you're enhancing your appearance, so technically that's not self-love and you know, loving yourself for who you are. I don't know, let me know in the comments. So yeah, Clara Dao or Dao, this body positivity influencer who says she struggles with eating and pushes body positivity, just for it to turn out she actually tries to stay skinny on purpose by pushing unhealthy lifestyles, and then also doing paid promotions for makeup brands, even though that is technically enhancing your looks, which doesn't fit her branding. Anything for a fat sum of cash, I guess. But yeah, it's not looking good for her, and I doubt she can make a comeback. Her comment section is worse than Bieber Doobies, with almost literally every single comment being one of her fans turning on her, and with now every single YouTuber making videos about exposing her for being a terrible human, it's looking like a GG's for Clara's career. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.